Coming up next, the aftermath of their matchup. My colleague Corey Graves and Tom Phillips will be at ringside tomorrow night, 10 Eastern, for 205 Live only on the WWE Network. Well, we're 24 hours removed from Payback, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view event sold out at the SAP Center in San Jose, California last night. And, well, one of the most hellacious battles that I have ever been a part of. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, he fought valiantly, Corey, despite the fact that he was less than 100%.
Yeah, the big dog has made a career out of battling and overcoming adversity. But last night, Roman Reigns came dangerously close to becoming only a footnote in Braun Strowman's legacy of brutality.
Braun Strowman, unlike anyone I've ever seen, Booker. What about in your Hall of Fame career?
I tell you, Roman Reigns, he brought wave after wave at Braun Strowman, but the levee did not break. I tell you, Braun Strowman, he could be unstoppable.
Well, there is a reason he is called the monster among men. And now for an update on this situation, we are being joined by our general manager, Kurt Angle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Kurt Angle!
Great ovation for the brand new Hall of Famer. Quite the classmate, Book.
No nonsense GM.
Thank you. Last night at Payback, the match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman had to be the most physical match I've ever seen. But a match like that is going to have consequences. Roman Reigns re-injured his ribs and had other internal injuries, and Braun Strowman tore his rotator cuff. Now, I've spoken to both men, and they made one thing absolutely clear. They're not done with each other. Now, as Raw General Manager, it's up to me to look out for them, the WWE, and the WWE Universe. And I've been talking to WWE officials all day long to see how to deal with this situation. So we'll have answers at a later...
Well, this is quite the surprise. The Fireflies have filled the arena here in Sacramento. And here is a man who last night at Payback was involved in one of the strangest, one of the most unorthodox, one of the most bizarre matches in the history of WWE when he battled Randy Orton inside the House of Horrors.
Record books will reflect that Bray Wyatt picked up the victory.
Indeed, he did. He dropped a refrigerator on top of Randy Orton inside the House of Horrors. He made his way back here to the arena. He thought he was going to win via forfeiture, but Randy Orton showed up from out of nowhere, and as he was approaching the victory, the WWE Champion Orton was attacked by the man who is the #1 contender for his title on SmackDown Live, that being Jinder Mahal. And because of that, Bray Wyatt was able to pick up the win.
Next to impossible to ever understand what goes on inside the warped, twisted mind of Bray Wyatt, but you'd have to imagine he's in a pretty good mood tonight.
Booker, you've been around since the Fez era. Have you ever seen anything like the House of Horrors?
That's why I'm so quiet right now. It's hard to get used to something like this. I've never seen one man, control, the crowd like a Bray Wyatt. I mean, this man's presence is scary.
Forgive me, Mr. Angle, I don't think that we've had the pleasure of being properly introduced. So please allow me. My name is Bray Wyatt. I understand your apprehension, but please, Mr. Angle, understand that I mean you no harm. I'm not here for destruction, not yet. Actually, I have come to you tonight as a savior. Let me explain. Last night, I closed the chapter of Randy Orton. Randy Orton will forever be trapped inside my house of horrors as he burns for his sins. But with those ashes, I have begun to write something brand new right here on Monday Night Raw. I am reborn, rising from the hell of my own creation like an angel with burnt wings. I understand what I must do. I hear all your cries for salvation. I know what ails each and every one of you. And I can fix you. I can fix you. There's an evil all around us, man. It's infecting you with a poison that you are too numb to feel. But I hold the cure. It's in my mind, man. It's in my voice. It's in my soul. It's in my hands. You need me, Mr. Angle. And what I need to know from you is, are you going to allow me to do my work? Are you going to walk by my side? Or are you going to stand in my way?
I don't know what you have planned, but remember this. This is my show.
Hey, this may be your show, but I need you to understand. This is my world.
Hey, whoa.
Seth Rollins, a quick word about the match tonight.
What's going on here? What is this?
It's an interview show.
This wasn't scheduled. No one told me about this.
Well, there's cameras in here. It'd be kind of weird if there were cameras in the locker room if we didn't have an interview.
All right, okay. All right.
Actually, I'm getting pretty good at this whole interview show thing. I think they're going to give me my own show on the WWE Network. I'm working on some names. Check it. Dish in the Dirt Daily with Dirty Dean Ambrose.
That's...
It's a lot of D's, I know. Check, or The Today Show.
No. That's already a real show.
Today.
Already a
With
real
me.
show.
Today.
Already...
Or Daily Show.
No,
It's not a
also
Daily
already
Show.
a real show. Trevor, no, I was on that one, actually.
Look, it doesn't matter. Should you be victorious in this triple threat match tonight, do you think you have what it takes to take the Intercontinental Championship away from Dean Ambrose?
Well, Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins is not overlooking the match tonight, but Seth Rollins has beat Dean Ambrose before. And Dean Ambrose, of all people, should know what Seth Rollins is capable of, and he's got his eyes on a title.
And Dean Ambrose knows how far Dean will go to keep that title. And I'm sure, should you win tonight, Dean Ambrose would be looking forward to bouncing you around the ring a little bit. You know, it's been a while.
Seth Rollins has learned some new tricks. Maybe Dean Ambrose would be surprised.
Nah. Dean got surprised once. Can't happen again. Back to you, Gorilla.
Thanks, Sean Mooney. Cruiserweight time. A double.
24 hours ago, a man who came within an eyelash of becoming the Cruiserweight champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing 202 pounds, Austin Aries.
Monday Night Raw is presented by Zysol. If you grapple with allergy symptoms during the nighttime and daytime, try new Zysol for allergy relief that's as effective at hour 24 as at hour 1.
Well, Austin Aries, many believe, was the Cruiserweight champion, if not for Neville grabbing the official last night and getting himself disqualified. Hey, Double told me earlier today he's going to be champion sooner rather than later.
Well, I'm sure the king of the Cruiserweights will strongly object, as will this man.
His opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 167 pounds, TJP.
The Cruiserweight champion Neville, who's developed some sort of a friendship with TJP over the past few weeks, told Perkins earlier tonight that, hey, it's time to pull your own weight and make the most of this opportunity. After TJP confronted Neville and sort of got in his face a little bit about getting disqualified last night in Payback.
Well, let's see, whatever the relationship is between Neville and TJP, it has benefited TJP in a big, big way. I like this side of the guy.
Neville told TJP to go out there and solve the problem tonight, which is Austin Aries.
Booker, I like the fact that Neville said the referee was out of position, which is the reason that Austin Aries, or I should say Neville, was disqualified last night.
You know, one thing about being champion, you know, when you're a champion, the only thing you're thinking about is walking out of there still champion, and I think you got that.
Oh, look at this. A little aggression on display from A Double. One thing was for certain, if you didn't believe after WrestleMania, you believe it after Payback. Austin Aries is extremely capable of taking it to the Neville level.
He's the real deal. He thanked me for calling him a kid also.
I'm sure he did. Everybody's a kid compared to you, Book. As Austin Aries continues the assault on TJP, even me, by the way.
You as well, yeah.
TJP, former Cruiserweight champion, in fact, the first ever Cruiserweight champion after winning the Cruiserweight Classic last summer.
This mean streak that TJP's unleashed since dealing with Neville has been fantastic.
Whoa, man.
That'll ring your bell. Make you forget where you're at, forget your own name.
Austin Aries, so much fun to watch, and TJP tried to dump him out of the ring as the Cruiserweight champ. Neville looks on.
Doesn't look like the king of the Cruiserweights is having too much fun watching Aries now.
I think Neville perhaps is a bit concerned about Austin Aries.
I wouldn't say concern's the accurate word. I'm sure Neville's eyes were open, though, last night at Payback.
Oh, a missile drop kick by Aries. Here's the cover on TJP. Almost put him away.
I mean, when you're champion, you know how good your opponents are. I mean,
Austin Aries looking for the last chancery. Sorry to cut you off, Book, but looking to end things.
Now TJP thought he was going to gain control there, and Austin Aries caught him with the back elbow.
Aries has looked completely dominant to this point.
And there, right there, TJP may have turned the match around. Austin Aries hung up in the corner, and TJP unloading.
Bergen's focusing the attack on the left knee of Austin Aries. Aries hung up in the tree of woe. This is a bad situation.
Well, work on the leg. Knee bar comes next.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I know it's exactly what TJP's strategy is. It's just not where Austin Aries wants to be.
And Aries in deep, deep trouble now. The official checking on him. TJP and Austin Aries continues live on Monday Night Raw. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Cruiserweight action here, and TJP in control of Austin Aries. Remember earlier tonight, Cruiserweight champ Neville told TJP, pull your weight, make the most of this opportunity tonight.
TJP doing a great job. The butterfly lock with the legs crossed of Austin Aries. A very, very painful hold right in the center of the ring.
Hey, TJP got him hooked right here, but since we got a little break right here, hey, Cole, I want to congratulate you on your big win 6 years ago, that big country whoopings match. It was awesome. King, JR, you're a star, baby.
Oh, man.
Happy anniversary, Cole.
Thanks, and Austin Aries now trying to fight back into this matchup. I pinned JR, by the way. And TJP launching himself off the second rope and taking Austin Aries down.
Can I get my payoff?
Never. And TJP, the kip up.
The left knee of Austin Aries has sustained a great deal of damage.
And Corey, the one thing about TJP, I have to say, since he's been hanging around Neville, he's become much more aggressive in the ring.
Well, TJP's never been short on confidence, that's for sure, but you're absolutely right. The aggression level has gone through the roof.
What you call it, guys? You call that an attitude adjustment, and that's something that I think TJP needed to actually get back to that point.
And he continues to try to soften up the leg of Austin Aries for the knee bar submission that TJP has put so many men away.
Ooh, I'm not a big fan of these guys coming out here smiling all the way, the Rick Swans of the world. Not a big fan of those guys.
You dislike him so much you forgot his own name.
You actually said you liked him earlier. But nonetheless, and here's Austin Aries.
I'm not a big fan.
And the knee collapses under his leg, and Aries now in deep, deep trouble.
TJP looking on. Aries wants to fight through, but this might be a good situation. You just take a loss, live to fight another day.
Yeah, but Austin Aries doesn't have that in his DNA, Corey. You've known him for a long, long time.
Austin Aries is far too proud to do that.
Yeah, still trying to fight back into this matchup. TJP stunned a bit. Aries really on one leg here. Oh, and he hit the post. But
look at this, a half crab on the top rope. Wow, this is wicked on the knee of Aries.
Yeah, but TJP had to break it at 5, and he did, before the referee called for the DQ. And TJP says this one is about over.
I can assure you a lot of damage was accomplished within those 5 seconds. And now TJP, like a shark with blood in the water, looking to finish off the job.
Taking it to the street right now, Corey. Oh, man.
Austin Aries. TJP with a slight hesitation, and Austin turning this match around and trying to fight back into this.
TJP admired his work there for just a second too long, and Aries back in it, guys.
Trying to get a little blood flow back into the knee. Adrenaline starting to pulse through the veins of Aries. Full head of steam.
Suicide dive!
Wow.
Austin Aries.
Heat-seeking missile right on target, taking out TJP.
Austin Aries is just a joy to watch as the Cruiserweight champion Neville. He knows how tough Austin Aries is.
Can Aries truly capitalize now? He's able to change the course of the match.
Wow.
Sacrificing life and limb through the middle and bottom ropes to take out TJP.
Talking about the acceleration right there from Austin Aries, letting it all hang out right here on Monday Night Raw. Whoa!
This is what TJP wanted to avoid. Austin Aries back in this match.
Gutbuster, STO, tick-tock, gentlemen. Bang! Pendulum elbow. Signature Austin Aries. A double taking it to TJP in the corner.
Off the snapmare, Austin now up to the second rope. Oh, the elbow right to the back of the neck. Austin Aries looks for the victory, hooks the leg on TJP and almost put him away. Again, that knee giving Austin Aries all kinds of problems.
Trying to shake it out right now, and I tell you, he's got the momentum. He needs to keep it. Check this elbow right out. The velocity right there, right to the back of the neck.
Right on target. Precision, accuracy, all trademarks of A double. Like a shot to the, I'm not sure where Perkins connected. Oh, rapid fire strikes from TJP.
And just like that, TJP right back up on top here over Austin Aries. And is this the victory that TJP needs to crawl back into things?
Oh! Shin breaker.
Whoa!
Over the top. Golden opportunity for Austin Aries. know what Aries is thinking.
Here we go.
Oh, TJP to the bad knee.
Great awareness.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the bridge of Aries' nose. Aries was thinking discus 5-arm. Oh, great counter.
Into the last chancery. Submission move, center of the ring, tap out.
Here is your winner by submission, Austin Aries.
Corey, that was a hell of a counter.
Austin Aries, veteran experience, knew what TJP was looking for.